When Jesus called out the leaders of his day, he wasn't called a conspiracy theorist. He was feared because he had no fear of the repercussions. He had no fear of the ultimate crucifixion that occurred because he challenged authority and embarrassed them in public. But we are told not to challenge authority. We are told to compromise, suppress our true selves, and just believe. That's gotten us into trouble. We have groupthink in political parties and religions and styles and fashions. And that's not our purpose in life. If our purpose was to be a group thinker and a follower, that would be easy. Life is supposed to be the evolution of the human soul, of your independent spirit, the evolution of that, to see how far you can go. It's not to just abandon that and follow the thoughts of other people. Why do we have brains? Why do we think? It's not to relinquish that skill. It's not to relinquish that ability that was given to us by the Supreme Being. It's to activate it. It's to exercise our thoughts, our critical thinking. And that's best done through writing, because writing is thinking on paper. And when you think on paper, you come to truths, your own outlooks, and your own ideologies. And that's what the religions fear. The big 5 world religions: Judaism, Christianity, Hinduism, Buddhism, and Islam. They fear people thinking for themselves. We need to begin to think for ourselves. That's exactly what we're born to do. Or else, why do we have the capacity to do it? In 100 years, if more and more people break away from established thinking, conventional thinking, religious thinking, political ideologies, we will have far less people adhering to authority, instead thinking for themselves. We need to move humanity forward, and that's not by being influenced by strangers or being manipulated or being propagandized to whatever religion you're talking to. It's not the listening kind. And that can be the religion of climate crisis. It can be the religion of the Democratic Party, or the religion of the Republican Party, or the religion of socialism, the religion of communism. Every belief system is a form of religion. If you're a zealot about your belief system and you try to pressure other people to abandon their own thinking and to believe like you, then you're a religious zealot. Everyone wants you to think like them. Think like me. Nobody ever tells you to think for yourself, because then you would put religion out of business. You'd put all of these self-aggrandizing people out of work. I would like to have a church where I encourage people from the pulpit to think for yourself. Challenge the Buddha. That's what Buddha said. Challenge the conventional thinking that was instilled in you. And out of that, you will grow. And you will find your people. Not people that think like you, because then you don't grow as much. But people who think for themselves and who are open to you thinking for yourself. And that's a true bond. Because it's not a bond based on believing the same. It's a bond based on mutual respect for each other's right to exercise the brain. And that mutual respect between two critical thinkers is a stronger bond than two people of a religion bonding because they're both equally weak, both believing in the same tenets without thinking for themselves. That's a weak bond. So, until next time, have a great time.